Hello and welcome to our quick tour through the ÖkoCheck app, and let's start by watching the intro video. Okay, welcome to the main menu. As you see, you have three different points to select, and you can navigate between them by simply panning your iPad. So for now, we are going to choose the house icon, which gives us the sustainability menu. And within the sustainability menu, you have to choose between another two topics, and one of them is challenges. And you can read through that little text or press challenges start. And right here, we've got three different options, three different features to choose from, and one of them is Ökobilanz, and that's what you choose right now. So, first off, this feature lets you choose between different kinds of paper you may use every day, and you can enter the amount of paper you use for each of these. And that way, the application calculates your average year usage and the amount of waste you produce that way. And also, as you see, there's a stack on the left, and that left stack stands for the amount of paper the average German uses. So by entering the amount of toilet paper, the amount of tissues you use, you get closer and closer to the average amount, and you can compare in how far you're using more or less of the average amount. You can also add the number of newspapers you read, the number of magazines you read, or how much books you buy. And also, of course, printer paper is a factor here. So that ends that, and we go to the calculate menu and get the result. So we can see how much we've entered and how much that differs from the average German usage. Okay, we're back in the main menu here, and you see that little log running over here, but we are going to have a closer look at it later on. For now, we're going back to the sustainability menu, and we choose challenges again. But this time, we are going for the different kinds of paper menu item. And this is a very nice application, which allows you to have a closer look at the paper you have lying around. So you select the kind of paper that's near you, for example, printer's paper in this situation, and you just place it on the white left side of the screen. And then you press one of the three buttons here, and each of the buttons give you a different way to have a look at that sheet of paper. For example, this is the opacity button, and you have this little white circle with a even smaller circle in it that goes from white to gray to black, pretty much. And the more of the lighter gray you see, of course, the higher the opacity of the sheet of paper is. And in that way, you can also test the color of the paper, which you see right now, or the material the paper is made from, and the structure. Okay, we can also select paper tissues right now, and place a different sheet of paper on it, and do the same thing all over again. Okay, that's us back in the main menu. And here's that little log, and this time we click on it.
Papier
This starts this nice little video.
Dass 1000 Google-Suchanfragen 200 Gramm CO2 produzieren. Oder anders ausgedrückt, entspricht es dem Schadstoffausstoß deines Autos auf einem Kilometer. Im Gegensatz dazu schlägt die Produktion deiner Tageszeitung mit nur 85 Gramm CO2 zu Buche. Und da stecken auch ganz schön viele aktuelle Informationen drin.
A newspaper is compared to the same amount of articles on the internet. And this time in the main menu we choose sustainability again, and this time we choose this option here, and this brings us to this menu with different tutorials. These tutorials we have unlocked because we tried 2 of the challenges in the challenges menu, and as you see, this takes you through the process of folding a little origami cup, and just like in the main menu you can pan the iPad, and that way you can navigate between the different steps. But if that's too slow for you, you can also choose to jump between the steps by just pressing the buttons. So as you see, there are little pictograms that explain you the way this cup is made, but there are also tutorial texts. Okay, that's the cup done. And we're back in the main menu. We also have these little help screens, so everywhere in the application you can just press help and get information on how to get on. And there's another little icon coming in, and we can press.
Wer hat's erfunden? Heutiges Thema: Papier. Die meisten Menschen denken, dass die Chinesen das Papier erfunden hätten. Aber wenn man da ganz genau nachforscht, stimmt es nicht ganz. Denn eigentlich waren es die Wespen.
So that was a first quick view at our ÖkoCheck app. Thank you for taking our tour.